Guys, so in today's video we're going to be rating fans, car builds, car specs, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's not waste any time and let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so here on my Discord server we do got a few specs to rate. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm going to be rating off like how good the pictures are. So like the pictures you took, they got to be good, and the specs obviously. And I'm not going to be saying the full names of the cars. I'll just say, for example, Pagani. You can see the full names here if you want. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm not used to normally yapping this much, so sorry if it sounds like I'm dying and if I say words like wrong. And yeah, let's get right into it. So first off, we got this Pagani right here, all in green. This is really nice. Really like this spec, really clean, and the pictures are amazing. Look at that, that is amazing. Really like this Pagani. And the color on this is really nice. I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, let's move on to the next one from Danco. So now we got a McLaren here, so it's in like the silver type color. Yeah, really nice color. I'm not sure what color it is. I'm not the fan of the car, but yeah, it's a really good spec. I really like this. Really good pictures. I'm gonna give this a 7.9 out of 10. Really solid spec. Now we got a Pininfarina here, so it's in blue and white accents. So yeah, really good pictures taken, very similar to the other one. I'm not a fan of it, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. By the way guys, there is gonna be a few cuts in the video, so it's not too long, so do not mind that. But yeah, now we got a Koenigsegg, 3 Koenigsegg's here, so I assume these are his friends, and these are really nice pictures, really clean pictures, and the specs on these are insane looking. Some of them I do not like, but yeah, let's rate this one first. So it's in red, white accents. Really like this spec. I'm gonna give this a 9.2 out of 10. And this one, I'm not a fan of that color, but yeah, there's yellow and orange accents. I think I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. Not a fan of the spec, but this one is like black, orange accents. Really like that. Pretty clean. I'm gonna give that a 7.6 out of 10. Oh, and by the way guys, this was from YTD. He got a few posted here. So yeah, now we got a McLaren. Very bad quality pictures. I do not like the quality pictures. The pictures are not good at all. The spec though is pretty clean. It's in red. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 because of the bad quality pictures. Would have been higher if the pictures were better. Okay, so now we got another one from YTD. So we got another Koenigsegg here. It's in orange. Pictures are not the best. They could be better quality, but the spec is clean. It's in orange. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7.2 out of 10. It's all right, I guess. All right, guys. So now we got one from Aqua. So yeah, he posted a Pagani. So yeah, the Pagani is pretty clean. It's like in this grayish and yellow or white accents. So that's pretty cool. Pictures are not the best. I say this is the best picture of this. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the spec, but I'm gonna give this a 7.7 out of 10. Pretty solid. And now we got from Gibbo. So the pictures here, these are really nice pictures. Would you look at that? That looks amazing. Really like the pictures. And it was snowing here, so obviously this is an older picture. So yeah, it's in red, white accents. This is really nice. Or yellow accents, I can't really see. Really nice spec. I'm gonna give this a 9.1 out of 10. Now let's move on to the next one. Now we got one from, not gonna even pronounce that name, but yeah, we got a Pininfarina here. Not the best quality pictures. The specs like this gray type color. Not a fan of the spec. I'm gonna give that a 6.1 out of 10. My bad. All right guys, so now we got a Ford GT. This used to be in game. Obviously this is an old picture, it's now removed. This was a pretty rare car. Really nice pictures. Really like the pictures you took. And the spec, I mean, I like the blue, but I'm not a fan of the rims. The rims are not my favorite. Overall, the spec is really nice. The pictures are really nice. So I'm gonna give this a 8.2 out of 10. Pretty solid. All right guys, so now we got another Koenigsegg. So this one is pretty clean. It's like this carbon fiber grayish color. This is pretty cool. Really like that. White interior. I'm gonna give this a 9.3 out of 10. This is really nice, really clean. And now we got one from MKG Play. So yeah, this is like really nice. Really like the pictures taken. Really good quality, and the spec is amazing. Really like that spec. It's like this purple pinkish color. I do think it's purple though, so yeah, it's really nice. Really like this. I'm gonna give this a 9.6 out of 10. Okay, now we got one from NKG Place again. So it's a McLaren, really good quality pictures like always. It's in this like greenish mint color. I'm not sure what it is, and orange interior and the orange calipers, more like a brownish, not sure what it is, but it's a pretty solid spec. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. So now we got one from Fresh So Fresh. It's an Audi. So yeah, now the spec here, not the best in my opinion. This is not what I would put, but the pictures are pretty decent. Really like the pictures taken, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the silver and gold, but I'm gonna give this a 7.2 out of 10. I'm not a fan of that spec, but yeah, now we got one from this guy. So we got Porsche pictures. So yeah, not the best pictures taken, but it is a pretty clean Porsche. So yeah, it's in blue calipers, and yeah, I'm not a fan of the pictures taken. Like, it looks really weird. And the spec, it could be better. I'm going to give this a 7.1 out of 10. And we got a Nissan Skyline. So this is the spec is all black. All black's pretty clean, but the car built in the front, I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm gonna give that a 7.3 out of 10. Okay, then we got a Mustang. It's in black, red. I'm not a fan of the spec. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. All right, guys, so now we do got one from State. He got a Koenigsegg here. So yeah, this is not the best pictures taken, but the spec is fire. Really like the spec that he got. So it's like this white, orange accents, orange interior. This is really nice, pretty clean. I'm gonna give this a 8.7 out of 10. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, so for our next one, we got one from the Turbo Sport. So yeah, we got a Ford GT. So this Ford GT is the old model, but it's still pretty clean. It's in blue and white. So yeah, not the best pictures taken, so I'm gonna give this a 7.6 out of 10. So yeah, not zoom in. Let's not zoom in. Okay, next up, got one from him again. So we got a Bentley. So this Bentley is pretty clean. I really like the color on this. The rims are pretty cool. Really like this Bentley. I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10 because like the spec and stuff is saving it, like from the pictures that's so bad taken. But now we got a Porsche. So the Porsche it's interesting. I'm not a big fan of the blue, so I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. So yeah, now we got NASCARs. So I'm assuming these are his friends' NASCARs. So yeah, this spec is insane. I really like this one. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. This one 9.1. This one 8.9. Really nice pictures taken. That's why I'm giving these so high as well, because they look so good. Look at all these cars. They look amazing. Look at the interior there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, guys, so for the next one, we do got a McLaren Senna. So yeah, this is obviously an old picture because these are long removed. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I believe this is the stock spec, but yeah, it's really clean, like the orange on that. And yeah, really nice pictures taken. I'm gonna give this a solid 8.4 out of 10. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we got one from Resro. So yeah, Resro, you definitely did edit the pictures and they look really nice. Really like the editing on that, but the spec is clean. It's like this maroon color. I'm not sure what color that is, but it's really nice. Really like this. Like, I'm gonna give this a 9.7 out of 10. Really nice spec, really nice pictures. And then we got one from you again. So it's a SSC. Not a fan of the spec on this, so I'm gonna give this a 7.1 out of 10. But pictures are not that bad. It looks really weird here. I'm not sure what's happening there. Then we got another one from you. Wow, this one's the best one because like the color on that looks amazing. It's almost like a green. I'm not sure what color that is, but it's amazing. I'm gonna need that color code. And yeah, the drift thing you put here, that is really nice. Really nice edited picture. I'm gonna have to give this our first 10 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10 spec. I really like that. I even want the color code. So yeah. So next off, we do got one from Polish Dude. So we got a Audi. Pictures are badly taken. Spec, it's definitely interesting. I'm a rate it off creativity. So it's in green, red Callies and underglow green. I'm gonna give this a 6.1 out of 10. And then we got another one from him, 6 out of 10. Then we got another one from him, 6.2 out of 10. Very interesting creativity you have there. Okay, next we got one from Cal. So Cal, well, it's not actually from Cal, apparently it's from Chocolate Chip Cookie. So yeah, we got a Hennessy here. Really nice pictures taken. Really like the color of the Hennessy. It's red. And yeah, these are amazing pictures. Really love this. This is the best pictures yet, I'd say. So yeah, this spec is clean. You can never go wrong with red. So I'm gonna give this a solid 9.8 out of 10. Really nice pictures right there. Okay, then we got one from Polish Dude again. So it's an Apollo, it's in blue. I'm gonna give it a 7.1. Not the best specs ever. Alright guys, so next up we got one from Fresh So Fresh. So yeah, this is pretty interesting. Really nice pictures taken. Really looks nice. That color is really interesting. It's like a goldish brown. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a pretty solid spec. I'm gonna give that a 8.1 out of 10. Pretty clean. And then we got one from him again, Apollo Project Evo. So yeah, this is really nice pictures taken. Really like that. It's in like this carbon color. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Really like that. Okay, then we got a 4GT from him. So yeah, this is really nice. I really like the spec. It's in blue and like a silver. I'm gonna give this a 9.1. Really like that. Ooh, and then we got a Dark Horse in the silver color he always puts on. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9.2. That looks so clean. Okay, then we got a Bentley. So the Bentley's in the same color. This looks amazing. I'm gonna give this a 9.5. Really like the pictures and the specs. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. This one's from XYZ. So yeah, this one is a Hennessy. So Hennessy looks pretty clean. It's in blue and white accents, so that's pretty clean. It is pretty decent pictures, I'd say. I'm gonna give this a 8.6 out of 10. Pretty solid spec. Then we got a Pininfarina B95. So it's in red. I'm gonna give this a 7.8 out of 10. I'm not a fan of the pictures taken there. Okay, then we got a Koenigsegg. So the Koenigsegg is in this blackish color, purple interior, purple accents. I'm not a fan of the spec at all. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Not a fan of the spec. Okay, then we got a Hennessy Venom F5 GT. So yeah, it's in red. The pictures are pretty decent, not the best ever, but I'm gonna give this a solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, now we got a 4GT again. So this one's in gray and like whitish type color there. Then we got this same grayish color, but yeah, this is pretty solid. I'm gonna give both the same rating, so I'm gonna give them both an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, so now we got one from Me1. Now Me1 has the best pictures in my opinion. This is the best pictures here. Look at the shaders he has on. I believe that's Rose Shade he's using. But yeah, this spec is insane. Look at the spec on that. It's like this purple and white accents. This is the best spec I've ever seen on a 4GT. So yeah, pretty solid pictures. Really like the pictures. Pretty clean spec. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Really like this. I'd say you have the best car here in my opinion. But yeah, let's move on to the next one now. Now this one definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Alright, so next up we do got a McLaren P1. It's in this minty color. Really like the spec on that. I like the minty color. Really nice. I'm gonna give it a solid, I'm gonna probably give it a solid 9 out of 10. I really like that color. Then we got a Devil 60. So it's in the stock color. It is black and yellow. So yeah, you can't go wrong with black and yellow. I'm gonna give this a 8.7 out of 10. But yeah, let's move on to the next person. So alright guys, so now we're in fact at the last one, and I thought we were gonna end it off with a good spec, but no, we ending it off with a bad picture and not the best specs ever. So picture could have been better. Obviously these are old models and the specs are stock except that one, and yeah, I'm gonna give them both a 7.1 out of 10. But yeah guys, I do believe I rated everything. You guys had some really clean specs. I really like these specs that you guys had. And yeah, hopefully next time you guys will get some better specs. Like some of you guys did not even try and some of you guys did. So yeah, I do believe I rated everything. There we go. That was everything. So yeah, maybe I'll do a part 2 of this. And if you guys want to be in videos like this, don't forget to join my Discord server so you can post some specs and stuff. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Shout out to everybody that submitted one. If you guys found the video helpful or enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, join my Roblox group, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace, guys.